Alright, next step, let's get into how to change the type of metal that you get depending on your score. So we want to show a different one. If you get 0 points, show one metal, 1 point. So basically like bronze, silver, gold medals. 0, 1, 2 points. Okay, first of all, let's make the metal, because the one that exists here, if you go in the leaderboard, it's hidden inside this weird thing, leaderboard dialog, and it looks like this, and there's no good way to access this because it's all packaged inside here. This is all new since the first time I made this tutorial. So we're going to instead make our own metal, and look, I've got one here that I already made, and we've got 3 different animations. So I'm going to show you how I did this here in Scene Objects. Let's click the plus button. We're going to create a new, if yours says Asset Store, just come over here, New Object from Scratch, and we want to choose Sprite. Now we can either draw it ourselves, which you're welcome to do. First, let's name it. You want to get out of the habit of just calling things a new sprite all the time. So metal. And I think there's already one called metal, so let's call this metal 2. And so I'm going to first, let's go over here and download this gray one. So I right click on it, save image as metal silver 3. Okay. Now, back in GDevelop, I can go import images, metal silver 3, open. There it is. Okay, since we want to be able to switch between 3 different metals, we're going to do 3 animations. I'm not going to actually make 3 objects, so we'll leave this one. Well, we want a bronze one first, right? So let's just go here, add animation. And let's name this one silver. And then let's go over here, add a sprite. No. Yeah, files from your device. Okay, metal silver again. And then add a sprite, metal silver for that one. There we go. 3 silver metals. Never mind, let's name this one silver. And this one can be gold. I don't care what colors you choose, you can do whatever you want. I like to get in the habit of naming them what they are though. So now I'm going to change the color of this first one. So let's go edit with Piskel. And before I do anything, see how it says overwrite? Well, I'll just show you what happens if I do this. Let's change it all to red. And then if I hit save, boom, now it changed all of them because it was using the same picture for all 3 of them. So I don't think I can undo that either. So don't overwrite. Instead, let's go new. So now it'll make a new one just for the bronze. And I can choose what color I want. I think this is bronze, right? Something like that. And if I choose this paint bucket with the circles, anything that I click on that's the same color will be changed to that color. And then I could choose a darker shade of it for this, and maybe over here for that. I'm just doing this all kind of randomly. You can spend as much time as you want on that. Okay, there is our bronze metal. And now it only changed that one. So now I can go back here to silver, and let's switch this back to something kind of like what it was before. Maybe it was that. Okay, good enough. Oh, I don't want to overwrite, huh? I want to go new, silver, save. And then we've got a gold one. Let's edit. Go up here, new, gold. And what is gold look like? Maybe somewhere around here. Okay. Okay, we'll call that good. And then I hit save. There we go. We've got a metal, and it has 3 different colors. And you want to do them in order, 0, 1, 2, in the lowest to highest. So if you want to change it afterwards, you can click on this little equal sign and drag it to rearrange what order they're in. And I'll hit apply.